Hey, I'm Aaron from A and today I want to go over how we integrate with Bullhorn and how our customers are able to automate their live phone screens and video interviews with our autonomous recruiting agent, as well as how that interview data and those hiring signals get populated back into Bullhorn. You can see we're looking at a general screen interview in the A tab of a job order, and we can go into settings and take a look at some of the interview questions that we'll be going over today during our demo. On the left-hand side, we've also created a sample candidate who'll get the phone call, and I can actually click submission here and simulate what a submission would look like for this general screen. And so when I click save, I'm going to get a phone call from the actual autonomous recruiting agent. And so we can see that after submitting, you can see I get a phone call right away. And of course, this would actually be your company's name as opposed to a Priora. But let's take it. Hey.
Hey, give me a sec while I connect you to your interviewer.
Sure.
Hi, this is Alex. I'm a virtual recruiter with Horizontal Talent. Do you have a few minutes to chat regarding the position you applied for?
Sure. It's nice to meet you, Alex. That sounds great. Excited to get started.
Awesome. I'm excited too, Aaron. So, to kick things off, are you authorized to work in the United States?
Yeah, I'm authorized to work in the United States.
Great. Thanks for confirming that. Now, would you now or in the future require sponsorship to work in the United States?
No, I'm actually a citizen of the United States, so that wouldn't be a problem for me.
Awesome. Thanks for that clarification. Can you give me a brief summary of your professional experience and what your ideal next position would entail?
Sure. So my background is in computer science. I was a software engineer. And so in my next opportunity, I'm also looking for something technical, like a software engineering position. And most of my previous experience has been in Python and Java.
That sounds interesting. So you've mainly focused on Python and Java. Can you share a specific project or accomplishment you're really proud of from your software engineering experience?
Yeah, sure. At my last role, I was a software engineer at Facebook, and I built a computer vision model for the augmented reality glasses product that actually just came out a couple of days ago.
Oh, wow, that's impressive. A computer vision model for augmented reality glasses is really cutting edge. What were some of the challenges you faced while working on that project?
I guess one challenge that I was focused on for a lot of my time there was ingesting video data. Video data is super large and is something that we had to train our models on. And so we used a lot of fancy techniques like caching and it's called pickling the data or serialization and deserialization of the data. And it helped with moving around really big video data files.
That's a smart approach. Catching and serialization really help with large data sets. So are you open to contract and permanent roles? If so, what hourly rate or annual salary are you targeting?
Yeah, I'm open to both contract and permanent, and I'm looking for something around $40 an hour.
Got it. $40 an hour sounds reasonable. Are you currently employed? If so, how much notice do you need to start a new position? If not, are you available to start immediately?
I don't have a current role right now, and I'm looking to start immediately.
Perfect. That's good to know. What city and state are you located in?
I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Awesome. Boston's a great city. Are you open to work fully on-site, hybrid, or remote roles?
I prefer hybrid. I have a couple of kids at home and want to be able to see them.
That makes total sense. Balancing work and family is important. So, do you have any questions for me about the position or the company?
No, I think you've been great, Alex. I don't have any questions.
Thanks so much, Aaron. I appreciate that. So just to wrap things up, thank you for your time. I will pass this information over to one of our recruiters to review. And if you're a fit for this or any other role we are working on, a recruiter will follow up with you directly regarding next steps. You'll also be receiving an email with a brief survey about your experience today. We'd appreciate it if you could take a moment to fill that out. Have a great rest of your day.
Thanks, Alex. You too. Enjoy the rest of your day. This was super fun. All right. And so you can see the interview's over, and that was a fun phone screen. So right now, Alex is writing up the interview notes, looking at the audio and video to come up with highly predictive and insightful candidate feedback notes, and populating that directly into Bullhorn. And so if I go into my Gmail, I can actually see that as a candidate, I received an email saying, hey, thanks for taking the interview. And this is where you'd put, for example, a feedback form or any other type of contact you'd like to have with your candidates after the interview. And you can also see that as a recruiter, I've actually gotten in an email from Alex saying that she just finished reviewing this interview for this particular role, and that you can actually see the entire report here. And of course, this is completely customizable. If I navigate back to Bullhorn and actually reload the page on the candidate profile, I can see that Alex has also added all that data directly into Bullhorn. So I can see that she's written the notes into the candidate profile and scored me. You can see that in these fields, she's populated it. So she knew that I was from Boston. She knew my desired pay rate, and that I was looking to start immediately in a hybrid position. And again, those comments have been populated directly into this section here. So you can see the candidate does not require sponsorship. Background is in computer science, software engineering, using Python and Java, etc., and that I'm open to these types of employment preferences. And just like that, you can see how we went from an interview that's tied to a job order in Bullhorn, and how as candidates apply, they'll automatically get a phone call in just a matter of seconds, and that data will be populated directly into Bullhorn. I think what's also important to note here is that there were no jump cuts or editing or anything like that. And so this is live and in production for your team to use right away. Incredible. Well, I hope this was helpful, and this was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for your time today.